Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kay from Lunarlight Games, and thanks for dropping in. Hello and welcome to the channel. If you're new, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. And, you know, funny enough, I looked at the dates, and it's been about a week since we played this, so why don't we jump into this? Give me a sec here while I try to figure out where we're at. Yeah, it's been a while. Let's see. Let's go check out the letters. Actually, no, that's the Wall of Memories. That is not where we're gonna go. For now, let's just focus on doing hunts. There are a bunch of them that we can do at the moment. Okay, the croc at Sandbreck. Let's go ahead and open up some guides here. It's better than wandering around trying to find things here. So let me see. Bomb King Hunt for FF16, and let's go. Where is the croc? Well, if we look at our map, interesting, I have not looked at this before. Oh, this is cool. I wonder if it's possible to reassign this yet. Pedigree. I wonder what this does. I don't think this was ever explained to us. Doesn't seem like you can change out which abilities you want for Torgal. Oh well. Let me go find out where the location of the Bomb King is. It's gonna be somewhere here in Sandbreck, but where exactly is it? Ah, here we go. This is where we're meant to go. We gotta go south of the Dragon's Eyrie. So let's do that. So once again, we have to go into this side area in order to figure out where the Bomb King is at. Man, it's been a while. I've lost some of the muscle memory for this. Ouch. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to again.
It's over.
So let's see, let's be on our way. Alright, it's just like riding a bike. It's slowly coming back to me. Thank goodness the enemies here don't really scale up either. Okay, so I think we just passed our gate over here. This is where we need to go. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Well, that doesn't seem mysterious. There we go. Heaven Hall is down here, but that's not exactly where we need to go. Instead, we're going to hook a left over here. And this is going to lead us to the Bomb King. Are there any goodies around here? I don't think so. In any case, let's go find our target. How lovely. We have our arena already set up. Nice, so this is a B rank bomb, or B rank mark.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty. Too slow.
He doesn't seem to have a stagger bar.
Nice try.
Come here, you. Oh, crap. Okay, so he split himself off into 3 different bombs. Please don't explode on us. Oh crap, so you can summon new bombs. Take that. I'm gonna try for another heat wave counter. There we go. So there's a trophy for completing 2 heat wave counters. Also, it seems pretty easy to do those here. Oh crap. Come here, you. That was easier than expected. But that is a crap ton of gil. 12,000. Let's take the bomb ember.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should probably have brought a bucket.
I love how he points that out.
This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
So yeah, we're gonna go monster hunting.
That should do it. If a wine needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
We'll just take those goodies and we'll head over to Heaven Hall. Don't suppose there's anything interesting over there. Doesn't seem like it. It's pretty empty. Oh, and hey, there's a treasure chest here. Black blood. I guess that's it. Actually, hold on. Ah, never mind. This little hook here was only for the treasure chest. Might as well head back now. I didn't have a good look at the mark board, so let's go back.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Nick told me she was building a ship.
So let's take this back. Where do we need to be? Wait, this is for... Ah, never mind. It's for Mid's little group of scientists. If you can even call them scientists.
Mid might need some help.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
Yeah, so 3 pieces of bomb ash.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running. There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that, huh?
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. But I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or 2 more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
This seems like overkill. Why not just make a bigger bag?
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag.
Dude,
Telling
phrasing.
you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Alright, let's leave before this guy rubs any more stuff on Clive's bag. Treated potion satchel. Okay, so I guess they found some sort of lotion to rub on this satchel to make it softer. Alright, so our inventory increased. You have obtained a treated potion satchel, hereby increasing your capacity. So now we get 2 extra potions, 1 extra high potion, and 1 of each tonics. I mean, cool, I suppose. I swear. Could have just made a bigger bag. But in the world of magic, I suppose easy solutions are never the kind of thing that most people's minds go to. Alright, so we're gonna check the wall of memories, the letters, and then I think we're free to tackle more hunts.
He cracked the crystal too.
What have we got for reading material? About the other day. I'll have you know I ain't never shed a tear in front of no one, not even my mother, and you won't soon catch me doing the like again. So if it please your lordship, we can both forget about the whole damn thing. The Cid I chose to follow all them years ago is gone, and there ain't no dragging him back from the depths of whatever hell he's talked his way into. But his legacy, that lives on in you, and everyone else here at the Hideaway, sure as the sky is blue. At least, I think it's still blue. And as long as it is, I'll be right here, where you can count on me. Signed, Otto. Tough guys always have to be tough guys. Okay, so we have Cid's goblet. It's been miraculously undamaged in the attack on the old hideaway. Otto held on to the featureless clay cup to remind him of his lost friend before giving it to Clive, knowing that Cid would have wanted the proud bearer of his legacy to have it. You know, I never really looked through most of this stuff. The oath created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Cid. This crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Who can forget that moment? Martell's apples. A somewhat stunted, somewhat sweet apple grown from the blighted earth, thanks to the dedication and perseverance of one woman, Martell. Though she was to lose her life from the wounds she sustained in Kupka's attack on the hideaway, her legacy lives on in the sapling she saved from the ruins. One of my favorite characters in the game. Ambrosia's Tack. A saddle and blinders crafted specifically for Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Even after being separated from her master, the noble steed served the people of Rosaria in his stead, protecting the defenseless from the merciless, just as a good shield should. Well, that's all that we got for now. let us go work on hunts. So yeah, instead of moving forward with the story quests, let's go kill some more time by going around and killing wild animals. Sounds fun, right?
It told me she was building a ship.
Clive is in no way some sort of psychopath. Alright. So, Soul Stingers, let's go ahead and look up the map. Let's see here. Where are we to find these Soul Stingers? Okay, so these are going to be found in the fields of Carava over in Dalmekia. Let's teleport to Dalmekia real quick. Alright. We are to travel to this area. Well, let's get started then.
Take a sniff,
Now,
sir.
Dusan, I know you're keen.
Oh, where did all the men have got?
Plates and pots!
Kind of wish
I'm telling you, it's gone.
this game implemented FF12 system for accepting hunts. This is truly it's a bit of a bummer. I mean, how easy would it have been just to make something in the main menu just to keep track of all of our hunts? Instead, we gotta look at the board and figure out where it's supposed to be at. There's no way for you to go back, read it over. You physically have to be at the hunt board in order to check out the location data.
This might take a
Crap.
while.
Where are you going? Let's grab our goodies. So yeah, 6 potions. This should help us out whenever we're trying to deal with more hunts. Also, I see a path that's leading to the middle of nowhere. Might as well check it out, right? These battles have become supremely easy. Let's keep going this way. We're gonna hang a left here. Oh man.
Time to fight.
Hiding out in the shade, huh? Sweet. I think we can get rid of the heat wave strike now that we've gotten the trophy. So let me go ahead and back out. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. We no longer need heat wave. Trying to figure out how we're supposed to do this thing. Let's see, Deadly Embrace. Can this be done in the air? I don't know. There's a trophy if you somehow manage to connect Deadly Embrace, Wicked Wheel, and Rook's Gambit in the air. I don't know how you're supposed to do that. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Let me reset these, and then we're going to use the extra points just to put on Flames of Rebirth. That'll work for now. Okay, so where were we? That's it? Only money here? Let's hang a left over here and then see what else is at the end of this road. Nothing good so far. Where's that music coming from? Or is that just the background music? Looks like something's over here. Maybe we'll find a hunt. No hunt here, but there are 5 enemies. Oh crap. Never mind. There is a hunt here.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Let's see if we can get all of these enemies up real close. Never mind, that didn't work. Oops. That should take care of most of them. Ah, crap, we didn't. Well, it's too late to do that now. We're gonna be one less ability. Yeah, so one ability short. Shoot, gotta remember. Oh no, you don't.
And then there was one.
Alright, so let's deal with this guy. Oh, that's lame.
Too slow.
Crap. We need that health back. There we go. And of course he would miss.
Let's try.
Whoops. Great. Crap. Alright. Come on. You gotta go down. Come here, you. Come closer. There we go. I wonder if we can use this to craft anything.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Dude, you're about to die. Okay, so there's something that we can go around here. Please let there be treasure. And moment of truth. What? Alright. That was stupid. It was just a measly meteorite. We have tons of those. This game is so stingy with loot. Okay, so that's one intended excuse me, one unintended mark that we took out. I hadn't planned to fight the Grimalkin yet, but, well, it was there already. Let's return back to the path and figure out where the Soul Stingers are at. Still got a little bit of travel time until we get to that next fight. What's this? More crafting material? No, it's just 33 gil. So let me see, the map that I got here. Okay, so either path leads to our hunt, so let's just grab this treasure over here and take care of these Helldivers. Also, I gotta rearrange my abilities. I'm gonna see if I can group some enemies up together for that trophy. I think the most that I've ever gotten was only 4. And crap. Aerial combat sucks so bad.
It's over.
Okay, there you go. We're getting decent XP rewards from fighting all of these enemies. Well, we still gotta head down south if we want to go find our mark. Hello, that looks like a new enemy. Let's go poke it. A bighorn, huh?
No mistakes.
Come here.
Too slow.
He's not so bad. Come here, dude. What's he doing? Dang it. That didn't work. Okay, so he's almost down. Alrighty, so that takes care of him. Where are the soul stingers at? That thing doesn't look like the soul stinger, but hell, we'll go fight him. Nah, it's a curl. You're going down. Come closer.
Nice try.
Whoops. Ah, come on. Alright, so this guy's about had it. Shame though, we lost a bit of health. But it doesn't matter. Alright, so where the hell is this mark at? It's gonna be over here. Okay, so we gotta head over to the north side and then follow the trail around. Now would be a good time to use up our limit break to heal back for some health, but I think we'll be alright. Here we go. Here are the marks.
They don't look happy.
Ah. These are some easy marks. I was hoping for more of a challenge, but this is gonna go about as easy as you might think.
Come on.
Might as well use up this potion. What the hell? Well, this is hard to fight if we can't even do anything about them. Come on. The hell? So we can't exactly jump to the rock. So it's probably best to lead the fight away from them. There goes one. And that's our second mark down. Do we not get anything special from this? No, not really.
Peace at last.
Yep, peace, sure enough. Great. There's no teleportation obelisk around here. So if we head back, we're gonna have to make the long run all the way down here again if we need to. Well, that sucks. And there's no way to figure out what hunt that we need to do next without getting back to the board. Well, that's a shame. Let's head back. I think we have 2 more hunts left to do.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Should be an A rank hunt and an S rank hunt. Okay, so the 9 of Knives. This is over in the jaw. This one does not have any location tied to it, but we'll take note of the name, the Breaker of Worlds. So before we leave, let me go ahead and search up these locations so we don't have to backtrack over here just to figure out what we need to do. Let's see, the Breaker of Worlds location. Alright, so this guy's going to be over in Chrysida. Cool. And the other one is the 9 of Knives. The 9 of Knives is... Oh, it's really easy to find. It's going to be over in the jaw, which is not that far from the teleportation obelisk. That's convenient. So we're going to teleport over to this section. And let's see. He should be somewhere around in the middle up here. Alright, we got our health back. Oh crap. That's how you know we have a badass on hand. He's just standing there, waiting for us. This guy's like nearly 7 feet tall.
I
blade yet hungers, and so do I. Come, let us feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are
Of course. Come here. Ah, crap. This guy's pretty challenging. And that is no good. Whoops. Forgot to hold down the button.
Let's try.
Oh crap. Crap. He's pretty strong, but once you get him staggered, he goes down like candy. He's like a glass cannon. Crap, where'd he go? Oh no.
Too slow.
Ah, crap. He got us in the corner. That's a nice fight. That is way more challenging than the previous, like, I want to say 8 marks. Let me go ahead and switch up my icon abilities because some of these abilities just don't work. We'll take on Flames of Rebirth, and then I think we can switch out Wicked Wheel because we cannot hit him when he's attacking. He can't be launched, so this can be reset, and then we can either put Tornado or we can use Rook's Gambit. I'm gonna try for some counters here. And then nah, I think that's fine. Also, before I forget, I need to switch this out. Okay, so round 2. Thankfully this time, since we died, we have more potions on hand. So second time's the charm. Hopefully. Oops. Ah. It didn't do a whole lot of damage, but I just needed health back.
Nice try.
So let me try to... Ah, that didn't work. Come here, you. Oh no, that's not possible. Come on and attack and let me counter. Okay, so yeah, that is very good. Whoops. Wrong one. Where'd you go, bro? Ooh, that hurt. That hurt pretty badly. Oh, that seemed kind of weird. Yeah, so it seems like that one's like a tracker. Oh crap. This guy's pretty difficult on the second phase. Come on. I want you to do it. Gotta keep dodging. Don't let him get to you. Crap. Yeah, what? Screw him. Let's just wipe out his gauge and we'll be done here. Whew, there you go. So, despite being like, what, a B or A rank, he is definitely one of the harder marks that we've had to fight thus far. He hits like a truck, and he can dodge pretty quick, too.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
But yeah, that was a worthy fight. Alrighty, so we're done with that. Now it just leaves us with our S-rank mark. So we need to go to Cressida. That's going to be somewhere in Rosaria. Here we go. We need to head all the way to the end over here. So the closest spawn point is going to be over in East Pool. Let's go take care of this mark, and then we'll continue on with the story quest. I wish more fights in the game were like the Nine of Knives. That was definitely challenging, even on the first difficulty mode. I wonder how much harder it gets on the Final Fantasy mode and the hardest difficulty, the Ultimania, whatever thing it is. Also, we leveled up, so we're at 37. We're only 13 away from the cap. So how much more of the game is left? I'm going to switch this over to Upheaval because while Raging Fist is fun to use, it's really bad whenever we're trying to deal with enemies that have like a stagger bar. Stagger bars pretty much nullify any usefulness that Raging Fist has. Because when enemies are staggered, guess what? You can't exactly counterattack. This is the right way. Oh hey, look, a Minotaur.
This would be easy.
Let's mess with him. Never mind, he's gonna mess with us. Come on, you. And he's dead. Well, we have all of these bugs to contend with. See, let's grab this treasure over here and then we'll head back the other way around. Nice, that was a potion. Okay, we are back in Cressida. So, outside of the first patch for this game, I haven't seen any more updates to this. I wonder why. Seems like there could be some more fixing up, but there doesn't seem to be anything in the way of updates lately. And it's already been nearly a month and a half. No, it's about a month and a couple weeks since... Yeah, about a month and a week since this game was released. Come on, attack. What was that? Oh, okay, never mind. So we got the trophy for Deadly Embrace. Nice, nice. I'm still trying to figure out how else we can get the next couple of trophies. Because we gotta somehow use Wicked Wheel, Deadly Embrace, and Rook's Gambit all in one while we're midair. This fight's gonna be tough. I got a good feeling. Atlas, huh? Oh crap.
Relic of the Fallen. Though it seems this one has a little more life left in it.
This guy is way over leveled.
Nice try.
Actually, isn't this the enemy that... It is, isn't it? I think I saw Maximilian Dude fight this guy during some live stream for the game before it came out.
Slow.
Who knows if we'll be able to fight him or kill him. Come on. We can do this. Crap. I can't see nothing. Well, that was not okay. Let me go ahead and change out some of the abilities I have on hand. Ah, crap. Well, that sucks. If we want to go fight this guy, we have to walk all the way back around. So let's see here. Gonna try to make a better build for this fight. We don't need to master this. But we do need the extra points from somewhere around here. I guess we're no longer using upheaval. Let's refund the points. Rook's Gambit. Let me see if I can refund that and then... No, still not enough points. We're gonna take Raging Fists. Maybe we don't need Flames of Rebirth. Let me put on Scarlet Cyclone. And then let's master this. That will allow us to reassign Judgment Bolt. over here. That seems like a good trade-off. So let's see if we can defeat him within the next 2 or 3 tries. If not, then we'll wait until later. Because we're a little under-leveled and under-geared. Might as well try to build up our limit break bar. Okay, so we're going to try to keep this fight as grounded as possible. I think it's easy enough to cheese him out. We don't have to do anything fancy or anything like that. I'm going to skip past the Minotaur. And let's just get to our destination. So this guy is definitely tough if you are under-leveled. We're down by like 8 levels, I think. Not to mention our gear isn't the best at this point in the game. Well, actually, outside of some... Oh wow, that hit pretty hard. So outside of some pieces of armor, I think we have the best that we can get outside of completing some hunts. We're gonna try this as best we can. That guy's still rampaging. Alright, so we're gonna try to... Oh, crap. Gonna try to lame him out. Well, at least I hope so. There we go. Come on. Come a little closer. There we go. That's as good as it's gonna get. Oh crap.
Too slow.
So the only way to get around that is just to dodge.
Nice try.
Crap.
Needed that.
Come on, you. Crap.
Too slow. Nice try.
Oh, this is not good.
Too slow.
There we go. Crap.
Too slow.
So you can't really do any air dodges against him. Come on. Shoot. So close, come on.
Too slow. Nice try.
There we go. Come on. Alright. He is very close to on the verge of death. Crap.
That's better.
Come on.
Nice try.
So close, come on. That was close.
Already. Not good.
Not good.
I failed.
Crap. Oh, that was a good try. I think if I had saved Rama's ability from before, it would have been enough to kill him in... Yeah, it would have been enough to kill him in two phases. Instead, since we had to go for that third phase, it kind of ruined everything. Man, that guy can hit pretty hard. And those dodges, well, not the dodges, the attacks we were trying to avoid with the dodges, they have a little stutter step, so if you're not being careful, it's easy to get hit by them. But I think we'll get it on second try. We just need to stop making small mistakes. He's difficult, but it's not undoable. We came so close, but his attack patterns only changed up after the first dagger, when he's about half health. Afterwards, I don't think his attack patterns really change after that. So come on, let's do this once more. So we're starting to run into fights that actually pose a challenge. I don't think I've actually had any trouble with the previous couple of fights, but this one is up there. Okay, so the main thing we want to keep a focus on is using Phoenix's abilities. Because we don't have to worry too much about the cooldown.
It's us or them.
There we go. It's hard to get those parries down. I gotta be more mindful of the stubby nature of our attacks. There we go. Dang it. Can't see anything. Come on, you. So hard to see sometimes. Crap.
I needed that. Well done, Tom.
Come on. This fight is not going as intended. Crap.
Let's try. Oh, good. I needed that.
Shoot. Come on. Is there a potion back here? No. That's definitely not a potion. And that's stutter step. Oh, what the heck? So, those blue flames can actually hurt you.
There's a good boy. Please look. Let's try.
There we go. Come on.
Let's try.
Give me back my health, please. Crap. Come on. What's he doing? I missed a dodge there.
Oh, good.
Same thing, once more. Come on, you big old dolt. And we're gonna lose here. Sweet. Come on. He's almost done for. Alright, so this is the final drive. There we go. Whew. Well, I can breathe easier now. Alrighty, so we got our crafting gear. This one, I don't know if we can use this one, but this one I think is going to be saved for later.
Back to sleep with you.
Alright, so that's how you defeat this mark.
Cool.
Good boy. Thanks for helping. Is there anything that we can grab from around here? Not really. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and reset my abilities. Judgment Bolt is very good. Especially if you use it after you maximize your combo multiplier. Definitely use this one at the very end. It is easy enough to get up to 50,000 damage off of just one stagger sequence. Well, let's go ahead and refund those points and put them back into... Let's see, what do we want? This one's not so good for single target enemies. This one, though, could be very helpful whenever we're fighting against enemies that have projectiles. So let's equip that one. I haven't tried this one yet, so let me go ahead and put this one on. Maybe later we'll try out Earth and Fury. Weird. I didn't even use Raging Fist, so... Yeah, we had this on upheaval all this time. So even with such a level disadvantage, it's very possible to kill Atlas right then and there with a level 37 Clive.
So, what it be?
Oh, what the heck? We had enough to make this? This could have made things easier. Well, I guess we'll just make it now.
Bad, if I do say so myself.
Let's see, do we have anything to reinforce? Not really. At least nothing that I can think of at the moment. Where's that item that gave us +1? Here we go. Diamond armlets. Don't really know why you would take this. This is much worse than our current item. Nope. No crafting gear. Like I said, we're not going to bother with a silken sash.
That it? Fine.
Is there anything to buy here?
Business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
I don't see anything. Yep, I do not see anything.
Is that all?
So let's go ahead and move on with the story. After traipsing around and finding all those marks, we are done for now, and let's go ahead and claim our reward.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
All right, so this is a light from the heavens. The goddess Grigor. I thought Grigor was a god, not a goddess. Teaches us that to walk with the wretched is an act of greater good. If we are to accept this truth, then one could not rightly call he who follows this path an outlaw. Words to live by.
Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
What did we pick up anyway? The High Cleric's Medallion. It increases the healing potency of high potions. Something that we won't even bother with. At least not at this moment in the game. Maybe in a new game playthrough it might come in handy.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Clive is as dumb as a bag of rocks.
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
A request for assistance. My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little friendship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Signed, your loving uncle.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
You look pretty happy about that.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
So we're going from one hideaway to the other hideaway. We haven't been here since the time skip. Yeah, we can't go anywhere else at this point, so let's hop to it.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the Lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Okay, so new location to head to. Also, Goots is going to be the death of Karen. Just saying. We go ahead and head back here, and I wonder if there's anything new.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
At the very least, we can speak to Vivian.
Here for another of my lectures.
But first, Kupka and the Fang were the bedrock upon which the Republic stood. Now that both have crumbled, Dhalmekia's descent into chaos is all but ensured. Is all but assured.
So what of its parliament?
What of its parliament, you ask? Will the ministers not take it upon themselves to pick up the pieces of their crumbling nation? I doubt it. They have little love for their people, only their own preservation.
Which leaves but one man.
One man standing between Dhalmekia and disaster. Former Field Marshal Eugen Havel. If any is to pick up the baton of command, it shall surely be he. But as the bitter tides of ire and avarice rise around him, how long will he be able to keep his head above water, I wonder?
What is it that you wish to learn?
I had heard there was going to be a lecture. Seems like there is no lecture.
Here you are.
Okay, so we're supposed to go to Bocklad and Bocklad's markets.
Very good.
alive. Quick look.
Are there any current side quests? No.
Seen enough?
Alright, so let's be on our way to Bucklad. I got a feeling there's a good bit of story left until we reach the end. We're getting close though, it's getting close, almost.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Okay, so looks like this place connects directly to Dhalmekia. Well, scratch that, it pretty much is in Dhalmekia. But the gate seems to be closed. We'll just go this way, and I think there's a side quest coming up.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
This is a pretty good sight line. It's so scenic. There's only one way forward. Cool. So now we can summon tornadoes whenever we want to. Geez, the tornado lasts pretty long too. Well, let's keep pressing forward.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. But I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
These guys sound like they can't do anything in the world. Well, I guess we'll just help them out.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
They're making it sound more difficult than it has to be. But it's along the way, so let's do it.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits. Nice try.
Hey buddy, it's a little cramped over here. You mind moving a little bit? I don't think he's going to be much more trouble. It's so hard to see. Now, I think those other guys could have done that themselves.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Should be here somewhere. Before we grab the cart, is there any treasure around here? None whatsoever. There it is.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
They could not have made it more obvious that they're up to no good. But I guess it's none of our business.
You've had your reward and you're not getting any more. Now piss off. You've had your reward and you're not getting any more. Now
Well, that's the last time we do them any favors.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path
What bridge?
continues on the other side.
There's not really a bridge here. It's more like just some scaffolding. Looks like one big circle. So it doesn't really matter which way we go. Nope, just one circle. That is some odd map design. Oh crap.
Fire and flame! It's over. Garuda?
Using this ability feels like cheating. And we're on the right path, so let's head up here. Those are some big waterfalls.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominant sin bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Okay, so this truly is a sight to behold. I guess we got to keep following this path here if we're to reach Boklad. And this place is pretty big too. I guess there are some... Oh crap. I guess there's some more drama happening in the capital. I wonder what that is all about. First we're gonna go right and then we'll head left.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly backed up. It's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
A Helgaroo? I don't know what this thing is supposed to be, but...
Too slow.
Crap. Come here. This poor thing. Come on, you.
Nice try.
Okay. You tried your best, but we have you nailed down, hook, line, and sinker. Weird. It's not possible to jump off this cliff. So what's going on down here? Looks like any ordinary gate.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
I'm done for.
Oh, hey, there's a treasure chest. An empty shard. Never heard of it.
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through.
Please, I'm begging you.
Oh, we're not getting through this way. I think there's a cliff off to our left. Let's head up there and have a look. So that's just a basic potion. Let's check out this little corner here and then we're gonna head up here. Maybe we can find something useful around here. Not really holding my breath on that, but you never know. Check out the waterfalls. This is a huge crater. Weird. So much water and everything surrounding it is nothing but desert. I wonder how deep the bottom goes. Well, we're not going to find anything standing around here, so let's go find more treasures and then get a move on. We're getting a lot of XP. I guess we have that to look forward to. Clive is so savage sometimes, he just squashes everything underneath his boot. Huh. Oh, we can jump up here. Let's boost and then get some health back. So if you're currently charging up your blade, it's impossible to do a lunge strike, which is a bit of a bummer. You pretty much have to do the lunge strike before you start charging up. I wish it was still available to us because that would help set up for some pretty good combos. So imagine just dashing through and then unleashing the charged hit. This is the road to nowhere. Maybe there's some sort of mark that we have to come back here for, but right now there doesn't seem to be anything good going on there. Let's head down.
Company.
He just punched him off the cliff. I keep forgetting that I don't have upheaval on. We're gonna try to do as many fights here. We're very close to leveling up, I feel. Those poor things. They never even stood a chance. We got some random items here and there.
Refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
To be fair, does anybody in this world?
You're finished.
Oh, that's cool. So it's possible to set up for 2 juggles in a row. You have to be very quick about it, though. And we are here.
Auckland. Finally.
The sun's way up there.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
No traders pass.
Pretty sure there's some stuff to look around town for. Let's be on the lookout for more treasure chests. Which we will not find over here.
Hurry, man. I must leave.
Bloody crimson caravan, scooping up all the best customers.
What's going on here?
I hear the brothers found another victim.
Here's one chest.
What's that? The third this month?
These chests don't really leave much to the imagination. It's almost as if we can go through the entire game skipping most of them and we'll still come up on top by the end of the game. And chest number 2. There we go, there's something new. I think we just collected a roll for the music box. That is the first one I think I can remember getting. Doesn't seem to be very often that we get those things around here. No treasure here.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan's services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present, my lord. Come back later.
Let's check out the shop. And we activated the obelisk. So now we have a handy teleportation,
What are you
well,
looking for?
waypoint. The enhancer. Nothing I can see at the moment. Wait, what? It's possible to sell off the Invictus? This thing is Clive's father's sword. Why is the option to sell this sword still here? I'll never know.
Smile upon you. Out of my sight, wretch.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
This is everything.
There's another wide open area over here. Oh, hey, a chest. Might as well have a quick look. This is probably where all the chocobos are penned at. These poor little guys. I wish we could pet them. What's up, Mr. Chocobo? Nice day today? His mouth is so big he could probably eat Clive's head right about now. Just like one quick bite. Did we already go as far as the map will allow? Weird. The map's saying that we could probably... Oh no, never mind. I'm looking at this wrong. So this side, this edge, is about as far east as you can go. Oh well. We're done here. Let's head back out. And let's go find Goots.
Peaches and pears.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
That's a lot of tasty looking bread.
Crust of bread. You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Where the hell are you, Goots? You know what? Let's have some fun. We're not yet needed over at Goots, so
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
no one's gonna mind if we just walk around, loot everything inside. Oh, there he is.
Take the large one.
Juicy pears!
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Hmm.
Come on, come on!
I don't see anything worth grabbing.
Peaches and pears.
There's a shop.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Well, it's certainly a big market.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
It's too bad, though. We can't do anything here. It's all set dressing.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure naught else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Go to the Crimson Caravans and ask for the owner. It's the place with the red chocobo on the sign. Big red chocobo.
Poor Goots.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
He's just a big lovable oaf. A very clumsy oaf, but lovable nonetheless.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Where? Here we go.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Gotta say, Eloise would have made for a fine side character, but she's introduced so late in the game.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Well, let's get going then. Seems like Goots has friend in high places indeed. Snake spit. Ugh.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
So all we're doing for now is just going from point to point.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Pretty hard. Since last I read,
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
there's no real definitive way to find out if a kid is lying to you or not.
Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
This kid needs better manners.
Just leave me alone.
Yeah, can't even speak today.
Come and taste
Let's go find the next kid.
I'll take the large.
Here's one.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
I picked a hole in my pocket once. Is that bad too?
I don't think that's the kid that we're looking for.
Stops next to a jug of snake spit for the road.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hansa, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Alright, so let's go find out where this Hansa is at. He shouldn't be that far.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Porter for hire.
Also, please excuse the
She must have meant the
camera drifting to the left.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy!
I think it has something to do with my controller.
Enough of your whining.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Great. We're tasked with chasing after kids.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
The Chocobo pen's back there. I don't know if it's the same lad who stole from you, but that's where he was headed.
Well, let's go find him. Ah, we got you now.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Wait, that was a quest? We just went from point to point. We didn't even do anything. I swear, sometimes the quest structure in this game is poorly lacking.
I'm sorry.
Well, at least we don't have to chase after kids anymore.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Latney's Cleft.
To Latney's Cleft, then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Cool, I guess. Oh, we gotta head back there. Well, let's be on our way.
Daddy!
There are no crystals here.
At least we don't have to go too far out of our way. Yeah, so the constant panning over to the left is due to my right stick just failing on me. I need a brand new controller.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
Hope he's not waking up tomorrow.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
He's probably gone forever. More bodies in our wake.
We got company.
Take this.
That's the lot.
Come on, buddy.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
No XP. That's a bummer.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
So cold-blooded and bloodthirsty. Ouch. Where's our help when we need it? Come on. Let's let the Cyclone do most of the work. Alright, so this fight is going to be over with. Thank you for that.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Theodore looks like any other NPC in this game. If it weren't for the fact that he accompanies you for this quest, I swear he's replaceable just like any other character. Can we grab this real quick? Oh, not useful. I see one other item over there that we can pick up, and then we'll move on. So let's go ahead and link up with Eloise.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That's that then.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Okay, so we got the Trader's Pass. Also, we have another new item. I swear, their price gouging is worse than Karen's.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Oh, hey, we got some side quests to do here.
Something I can help you with?
Sure, let's talk to them real quick.
Why, I am what you see.
The proprietress of the Crimson Caravans, the best known and best trusted porterage firm in Bokland, or Boklad. There are less expensive options, it's true, but customers choose us for two reasons. We're reliable and we don't ask questions. Our wagons stand ready to transport anything you might want moved discreetly, be that possessions you'd rather others didn't know about, or even people.
It can be a risky business.
But what we make from moving the former, we spend on improving our ability to transport the latter. You might even consider us competitors of the infamous Sid the Outlaw, had he and I not reached an agreement. So we're constantly meeting Sid's old friends.
This being a border town.
Merchants often stop in on their way to the Crystalline Dominion to carry out any final business in the Republic. And the locals are only too pleased to oblige by weighing their wagons down with local specialities before they leave, and lightening their purses in the process. But what if a visitor doesn't have a wagon of their own? Why? Then it falls to porters like ourselves to provide one.
Or at least, it did.
Lately, most passers-through journey to the Dominion in search of a safe haven rather than a tidy profit. And who can blame them? Some things are more important than commerce, after all.
Don't worry about Hansa and the others.
They will be safe with us. But there will be more little ones abandoned at the gates, and they too may turn to crime in their desperation to survive. Especially if the cast stones or some other ill-intentioned element decide to give them no choice in the matter. It's up to those of us who care to see that that doesn't happen.
Safe travels.
And how might the Crimson Caravan serve you today?
Okay, Theodore. If my sister is the smiling face of the Crimson Caravans, then I am the scowl. She brings in the customers. I scare off those who prey on them.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Eloise always did have a talent for business. I prefer working with my hands, or rather, my fists. And there are plenty of bandits and beasts out there to keep me busy.
All the better.
The Crimson Caravans have a... The Crimson Caravans has a... I think that's a grammar issue. Has a reputation to uphold. And I need to keep my skills well honed. Half of the wagons that come through Boklad nowadays are full of people fleeing for the Dominion, and half of them go no further than the gate, where their cries soon blend in with all the others. Let us through, we cannot live without magic. They'll give us new crystals in Twinside.
Fools, the lot of them.
If they love magic so much, they should have tried being born a bearer.
Criminals and cowards.
Who bullied the desperate and the dispossessed into doing their bidding. Getting a little tongue-tied here. And also, they could keep their own hands clean. It's no wonder it took me a while to track them down. If it hadn't been for you and Jill, I might never have found them. Still less, brought them to justice.
So thank you.
I'd offer you a share in the spoils if it didn't all belong to other people.
Farewell then.
Well, you're never gonna get rich doing that stuff. Let me go ahead and collect all of these side quests. I don't know if we'll get to them all tonight, but let's go ahead and collect them.
Now I just need to see about getting the word out to everyone. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sure, just give us a cup and we'll be on our way.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
Is it the bottle of rouge? This had better be worth it.
There are plenty of hard-working folk here in Boklad, but my free friends deserve a tipple more than most. You let them know there's a cup of fine wine waiting for them when they're ready.
I hope it's cooled. Cooled and chilled.
Pardon me, but would you happen to be a fighting man, perchance? That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
There have been better quests, but I like the phrase formidable arms. Well, Clive does have pretty huge arms, so let's accept.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Shoot. We have to venture off out of town.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Let's go find this dude.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
So yeah, these other quests will take us out of town. I think I'll save those for our next session.
I must leave for the Dominion post-haste.
I am hurrying.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotown 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route to the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, so we'll just do this side quest real quick and then call it a night. There's so much more left to do in the game. But we'll have time later to start on that later.
Jug of snake spit for the road? Caravan stops next to the checker.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Barclad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
I don't know, that meat looks pretty fresh. Who else is gonna sell it for you?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twin
Fresh meat does not really keep in an area like this. Looks pretty hot.
Let us through! I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
All this work for a little drink. At least I hope there's a drink. This would be a mighty waste of time if we didn't get a drink by the end.
Come on, come on!
Out of my sight, wretch!
Alrighty, here we are.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Barclad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 66. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
Bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the free pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous and many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
Wait, that's it? Not even a cup for Clive? Aw, man. They did Clive dirty there. Also, these four NPCs look all the same. I could have sworn they were brothers, but they're different characters, but they all share the same face model. I don't know if you were looking closely, but feel free to rewind just a little bit and check out what I mean. Alright, so let's head back to the hideout. We'll continue on with those side quests during our next session. Let me see if there's anything that we can pick up at the hideout. Sure enough, there are a few things. There's like a letter, and there's something we can do over at Tomes.
He cracked the crystal too.
So, what letter do we have here? Greetings from the Crimson Caravans. I trust you and your party gain the Dominion without further event. Should your travels ever bring you back to the markets and put you in need of additional assistance, you will find the Crimson Caravans more than happy to oblige. We might even offer a discount on our usual rates. They pretty much offer only highway robbery. 9 million. Get out of here. Anyways, this is signed by Eloise. $9 million. Who do they think they are? Anyways, let's check in with Tomes. After doing all that work with Mid, we never got her to visit Sid.
Knowledge is yours. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Maybe we did.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Cool. So we have level 5 on Harpocrates. Harpocrates. He has a very hard name to pronounce. Anyways, once you get to level 5, you unlock a trophy. It's a free trophy, so no big deal.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Looks like we're getting very close to finishing this. I wonder if there's only enough info for up to level 6.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Oh well, we're done here. Let's just check in with Vivian, and also we should probably speak to Desiree, see if there's any new rewards that we can collect.
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Sounds like Goots' friends are in the same trade as us. Nothing wrong with a bit of healthy competition.
Do we have any more hunts to do here? Nectar's Adventures. Did I ever tell you about the time I took a trip to the islands west of Storm?
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
Is that what you call them, Kupo? In Moogle tongue, we call them the Smithies, and you are speaking way too damn quick, Nectar. I am not doing this on purpose. Nectar is just very talkative. Nope. No new hunts.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Nope. No new quests.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
We're still waiting on this one, though.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Last but not least, Vivian.
Ah, my favorite pupil. Allow me to educate you. Of course.
We can read more about our current characters if we want to.
Study it well, Clive.
Also, the current quest.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Alrighty, so let's just enjoy the scenic view. Man, it's so pretty. Anywho, that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. Next time we jump back to this, we'll go ahead and do those remaining side quests, and then we'll push on with the main story. So if you guys are currently watching this on YouTube, please like the video. Let me know what you guys think. How are you guys enjoying this playthrough so far? Bad? Good? Drop a comment down below. Let everyone know your opinion. Share the video out wherever you guys can, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please help support the channel. With more subscribers, hopefully we can reach 1,000, and then we can finally start earning some ad revenue for the channel. Please check out the playlist for previous play sessions, or if you're interested in any of the other games that we play through, go ahead and have a look over at the channel and look through our playlists. There are quite a lot, so please have a look. Follow us over at twitter.com/LunarlightGames. Over there you'll find deals, discounts, as well as news stories about the gaming world, as well as the odd giveaway we run from time to time. Check out the pinned post for more info, or search up the hashtag LunarlightVault. If you'd like to support the channel financially, you can do so by dropping a donation over at paypal.me/LunarlightGames. The link is down in the description below, so have at it. But if you guys don't have $1 to donate for our tip jar, don't worry about it. Feel free to continue viewing our videos and make sure you guys stay subscribed. Follow us over at twitch.tv/LunarlightGames and hit the notification bell across all of our platforms to get updates as soon as they're made available. So, it's been not a bad session. It's been pretty good, actually. We got to eliminate a number of challenging marks, some of which are vastly above, like Atlas. That one was like 45, level 45 compared to our level 37. But we managed to take them down with some effort. it only took us like, what, 3 tries? But it's definitely possible if you take your time, try not to rush things, and don't take unsafe chances. You risk a lot whenever you're not dodging attacks or trying to go for that perfect parry. But yeah, that's going to be it for this session. So until the next time, until the next video, I do hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys will return. I look forward to seeing you guys whenever I go live, so please do check in from time to time. So, from me to you guys, I hope you guys take care. And I'll see you guys again in the next one.